Hi, this is Dr. Sonalina with tip number 4 for you parents of distance learners. This has more to do with creating a good environment for your child in the distance learning classroom. The last video was about creating a good environment for them to learn in at home. So this is basically about them being in class and what to do during those times. So tip number 4 is help them develop great citizenship. If they were on campus learning, we would be encouraging them to do that when they're at home, telling us about their day and talking about what school's like. So we would kind of encourage them to have great citizenship with their friends, with their peers, with kids they don't know as well, and of course with school staff. We definitely want them to be people of great citizenship. And so the way to do that through distance learning is one thing you could do is respect the privacy of other kids in the class. So if you're within an earshot away of your child when they're in a live class or in an online meeting, you want to make sure that you're not kind of eavesdropping or listening to what other kids are saying. Like, yes, you're there in case they should need anything, but you have your own thing that you're doing. Like, you don't need to be part of their school day necessarily. And on top of that, when you volunteer to help in a classroom, one of the things you're often told is whatever you learn about the kids in the class, please don't share that outside of the classroom. That we want to respect student privacy, that we want to respect the privacy of the families that they come from. And so that's one of the things that you would be doing is working on your own citizenship, making sure that you're being a trustworthy volunteer. And so the same thing applies to parents of distance learners. We want to make sure that we're continuing to model great citizenship and that we're trustworthy, that if we hear something, that we're not going to repeat that, and that we do not get involved with lessons that our children are a part of. We want to respect that learning time. Another thing we want to make sure we're doing is we're not providing our child or their classmates with distractions during academic learning time. And so everybody knows you were that amazing cook that makes those killer cookies. And so when you're proud of your child for doing an awesome job distance learning, don't reward them during class. Wait until after class. No need to rub it in.